Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to another MyCoach video. Today's video we're taking on the Richmond Football Club. The Tigers have been playing some good footy, as you guys can see. We're currently 8th on the ladder, 5 wins and 4 losses. The Tigers are just below us. They have been playing some pretty good footy. They're not in the 8 at the moment, but they have, I'm pretty sure the Tigers are 5 and 4 as well. So both teams, dream time at the G. I think we lost to the Tigers last year when we played them. And they did not make the finals, so they're definitely going to be coming out playing some better footy. I think Dusty Martin and Tom Lynch did not play in the game when we played them last year at the MCG. So let's get into it. Let's go look at the sports bet odds. So the Tigers actually are favourites to win this game, $1.90, but the Bombers are $2. So we're inching very close to this Richmond team. Last time we played them, like I said, they got the better of us. They were just a little bit too good. But the Richmond Football Club, round 10 at the G, they don't normally lose too many games at the G. Are only 10 cents favourites more than us, but I definitely will be taking a lot of confidence after our game against the Melbourne Football Club. So some big ins for the Bombers. You see here, Jake Stringer returns. He missed, I think, 3 weeks, so only played the one game. Then he played 2 games, then he missed 3 weeks. Irving Mosquito goes out. Sammy Draper is a big in. He's coming in for Tommy Bell-Chambers, who I thought, why not give Sam Draper a crack? It's been a year and a bit on this series, on the Essendon series. Why not finally upgrade our ruck stocks and play Sammy Draper? So this is the team that will be taking on the Richmond Football Club. Jordan Ridley, Michael Hurley, Paddy Ambrose, Adam Sard, Cale Hooker, Connor McKenna, Darcy Parish, Andy McGrath, Tommy Cutler, Razio Fantasia, Shawnee McKern, Jakey Stringer, great to see Jakey back, Anthony McDonald, Tip and Woody, Jeremy Cameron, Jacob Townsend, and following the ball we've got Sammy Draper, Dylan Shield, and Zach Merritt. On the bench is Kyle Langford, Hibbard, who keeps his spot after coming in last week against the D's, Jaden Laverty, and Marty Gleeson. Let's get into it. It is the Bombers and the Tigers.
Hello and welcome. I'm Anthony Hudson. They've turned on the weather here in Melbourne. And joining me as always is Gary Lyon.
Happy to be here today, Hutto. I can't wait for this one to start.
Today's big game is between Essendon and Richmond. They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The banners are ready for the players.
This could be a high-scoring affair, and both sides will want to make the most of their chances inside.
They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The cheer squad's hard work is paying off. The banners are looking great. The captains prepare for the toss of the coin. Round 10. Can't wait for this one to begin, and I think the crowd would agree too. They are on the edge of their seats.
So let's get this underway. It is the Bombers and the Tigers from the G. Dreamtime at the G. Twilight Clash. Sammy Draper in for his first game of the season. I don't know what Zachy Merritt's doing there. Andy McGrath's doing. They just run past the ball. The ball goes inside 50 here. You see a quick snap on goal. A big chance for the Tigers. Dan Rioli. He misses to the right-hand side. So one behind plays 0 here. The Tigers were definitely the fast starters in this match. Oscar Birchall, I think it was a draft pick for the Tigers, kicks the first goal for them. But here come the Dons. Through the middle, Zachy Merritt. Lovely little handball to Dylan Shield. He goes in. Jeremy Cameron caught behind. He bobs up. He runs in and he kicks the goal for the Bombers. So we have our first goal. 1 straight 6 plays 1-1-7. It was a pretty tight opening term. I mean, the Tigers were pretty good. I didn't really feel like any team had the ascendancy. As you see, Jeremy Cameron, a lovely little punch down. Tip and Woody reaps the benefits. He kicks the goal. Bombers go inside 50 yet again. Dylan Shield, 2 GWS players, hits Jeremy Cameron. He has a chance here to kick the goal. He misses. And we're all tied up. So 1-1-7 plays 1-1-7. Dylan Shield was well and truly into this game early on. I mean, he's had a pretty good season, Dylan Shield. He's been out probably one of our best players. I think he's leading J21 votes. As Tom Lynch, lovely little chip over into the forward 50 and finds Jack Rewalt, the two big forwards linking up. Fortunately, Jack Rewalt misses to the right-hand side, and here come the Tigers. The Tigers, their pressure is relentless. You see Adam Sarge, shocking handball here. Castagna runs in. He kicks the goal for the Tigers. And like I said, their pressure was just so good in this opening term. I mean, I felt like both teams' pressure was really good. Jakey Stringer, first game back, had a chance to take the mark. I have no idea how Orazio Fantasia took this. He goes back. He just squeezes this home, and the Bombers are back within one single point. So 2-2-14 plays 2-3-15. Ball goes inside 50 here. You see Gleason gets the tap down, but straight to Castagna, who kicks his second goal for the Tigers. He had a day out in this. I think last time he played the Tigers, I think he kicked 4 or 5 goals. So Castagna is definitely a problem for us when we play him. So we head into quarter time here. The Bombers well and truly in this game, only trailed by 7 points. But we head into quarter time trailing the Tigers 2-2-14 to 3-3-21. 6 inside 50s to 7 inside 50s. It's not like the It's not like the Tigers dominated. I think their pressure was just a lot better than ours. Adam Sard, really good in that opening term. Fantasia and Tip and Woody, our goal scorers. Dylan Grimes has had 3 disposals. Castagna's kicked 2. And the new kid on the block, Birchall. So let's get into this second term here. You see the Bombers trying to press forward, but the Tigers out the back here. Jack Rewald snaps on the left foot. Now, he's about 55 metres out. He kicks the goal, and the Tigers get out to a 13-point lead. You see, running into goal here, Jakey Stringer, lovely little kick over the top. Fantasia roves the pack. He misses to the left-hand side. The Bombers still trailing. So the Tigers actually dominated this term. I mean, they dominated the entirety of this term. You see a beautiful goal here from Tom Lynch. Like I said, don't think he played last time he versed the Tigers. He kicks an absolute ripper for them, puts them up by 18 points, and the Tigers just got a bit of a flurry on here. I mean, Castagna, lovely little hand over the top. Another goal to the Tigers. They are absolutely running rampant at this stage. 15 plays 40. We just had no answers for him. Just dominating. I mean, Dylan Grimes here on Fantasia, just a little bit too strong, you see there. I just wanted to put that in to show you guys. Just every time we went inside 50, the Tigers had an answer. You see another chance here. They go inside 50. Hurley, one out again. Nice spoil down, but the Tigers just have the numbers at the ground. Castagna again kicks his 3rd goal, and this game is getting out of hand quickly. 15 plays 46. Andy McGrath's time to step up. I mean, Andy McGrath was really good. Gives it over to Townsend. Townsend chips it over top. Cameron should take the mark. He does. Cameron goes back. Much needed goal for the Bombers. He goes back and kicks it. Bombers still in this. It's not over. I mean, the Tigers definitely jumped the gun. They definitely got going, but Jeremy Cameron kicks a nice goal, and the Bombers respond. But enter again Tom Lynch. Loads up from, I'd say, 55 metres out. He kicks another for the Tigers. 52 plays 21. We're going to need a big, remarkable effort if we are going to get back into this game. They're just a little bit too good in these situations. See the tap down here, the quick response. Tom Lynch following up his own play. I'm not too sure why Tom Lynch is playing in the ruck, but, I mean, each to your own. This was the story of the first half. You see Jeremy Cameron's got no one between him and the goals. Decides to chip it to Tip and Woody, and he misses to the right-hand side. That sums up the first quarter for the Bombers. We trailed by 5 goals, but we definitely weren't giving up. Jeremy Cameron, I can't take the mark. I mean, he drops a simple chest mark. We're lucky Tom Cutler was there. He lines up. He kicks a goal. He was really good in this game to bring us back within 24 points as we head into halftime. So it's an uphill battle for the Bombers as we head into halftime. A 24-point lead to the Tigers. They were all class in that first half. So we need a big response. 4-4-28 for the Tigers. 8-4, 52. 13 inside 50s to 14. So we've had our chances. We just haven't taken them. Patrick Ambrose, Adam Sard, Tommy Cutler, the 3 best at the minute. Tommy Cutler's kicked a goal. Castagna, though, 7 disposals and 3 goals. Tom Lynch he's kicked 2 goals. Jack Rewald's kicked the 1 goal. Trent Cotchin's had 5 disposals for the Tigers. Let's get into this second half. And I mean, it started the way the second half basically, I'd say, started as well. You mean, have a look at this. Kick out of the middle from the Tigers. Our midfield is just not working hard enough. Dusty Martin picks the ball up. He runs in and kicks a goal. Zach Merritt, Dylan Shield, just not defensive running at that stage. And it's back out to a 5-goal game. But after this goal was kicked, there was a good little response from the Bombers. Have a look at this from out there in the middle. Have a look at Dusty. The work rate from Dusty Martin. Kicking up the ball, kicking on the left foot, if you don't mind, and kicking an absolute beauty for the Tigers. So, like I said, after this stage, the Bombers started to get something going. You see off the ground, Jeremy Cameron. Shield off the ground and almost kicks the goal. So after that Dusty goal, the Bombers started to get going. He's Zachy Merritt here running. Beautiful kick to Jeremy Cameron. Now, Jeremy Cameron should go back And Jeremy Cameron should kick this goal for the Bombers. Decides to chip it over the top. He finds Anthony McDonald, Tip and Woody, who runs in and slams it home. So the Bombers are still in this. 35 plays 58. We were pressing. I mean, we were doing all the attacking. The ball is in the Richmond forward line here, as you guys can see. Sammy Draper rucking really well. Taps it down. Gleeson, beautiful kick. Now, I have no idea why Jeremy Cameron has all this space. So I decided to play on. You can see on the right-hand side, Jaden Laverty's there. Goes over the top to Jacob Townsend. Townsend runs in, handballs over to Laverty. Now, Laverty just has to run in and kick the goal. Bombers are right back in this match. 41 plays 58. That's a nice goal there to Jaden Laverty. And the Bombers are back in this match. I mean, it all comes down basically to our centre clearances. You see here, beautiful tap down from Draper, who definitely will keep his spot in the team. And Townsend against his old team kicks the goal. The Bombers get all the way back from 30 points down to 11 points. You can see here we are pressing extremely hard. You can see almost we tackle Ashbury over the line. So it's a 10-point game here in the third quarter. The Bombers coming really, really hard. Look at Kyle Langford coming across and applying a really nice tackle. So this is on the three-quarter time siren. Langford squeezes it home. And after all the dominance the Tigers had in the first two quarters, it is only a 4-point game as we head into three-quarter time. Lovely goal there from Kyle Langford. Three-quarter time, the Bombers trail by 4 points. What a game. Dream time at the G. The Bombers and the Richmond Football Club. So 9-4-58. The Bombers 8-6-54. 19 inside 50s to 16 inside 50s. 73 disposals to 86. Really hot and contested game, but the Bombers are right back in this match. It's going to go right down to the wire. Tommy Cutler, Paddy Ambrose, McDonald, Tip and Woody, Tommy Cutler, and Townsend, the goal kickers. Let's get into the final term. So Dusty Martin's kicked 1, Castagna's kicked 3, Tom Lynch has kicked 2, Dylan Grimes 7 disposals, Short 7 disposals, and Kane Lambert's been pretty good. He's had the 7 disposals as well. Let's get into the final term, the Bombers and the Richmond Football Club. You see here they were trying to move the ball, and Jacob Townsend actually applied the tackle. Now, I have no idea why the Tigers tried to play on there. Absolutely no idea. Jacob Townsend against his old team. He's already kicked 1 goal. You can see the crowd going crazy. This is for our first lead of the match for a long, long time. And Townsend kicks the goal. Bombers tie the game up. It is a 2-point game. 60 plays 58. I just knew this game was going to go on the wire. Have a look at this. They come down. Great tackling from the Bombers. But Dusty Martin, yet again, comes up when they need it. He kicks a big goal, and the Tigers get the lead back 6 minutes into this final term. That's a big goal from Dusty Martin, who played really good in this game. We're not going to lie down, though. Beautiful kick inside. Jeremy Cameron should take the mark. He does take the mark. Now, this is something that he needs to kick. You see him. He just pegs it to the left-hand side. It hits the top of the post, and the Bombers only lead by 4 points. But we were not going to lie down. Stringer back in the game, back in the team, I must say, from, I think, a 3-week layoff. He kicks the goal. Bombers get a nice little buffer here, 10-point lead. But now comes the Richmond Football Club. Hurley he's had 2 players on him for some reason. Dusty Martin for goal number 3. Doesn't get it to go, but Castagna runs through, and Castagna kicks the goal. So it's a 4-point game. 70 plays 74. Cochin shrugs off the tackle, has a chance to take the lead. He misses to the right-hand side. So we were trying to play some possession footy. It was not going to work. Ball goes inside 50 here. Ambrose has to release it. Gets the kick forward. But the Tigers just have answers. That's a great tackle, but a high tackle from Ridley results in a shot on goal, and they miss. Castagna has a chance to kick goal number 5. He misses. 72 plays 74. Great tackling from the Bombers, but look at this. Broad is all on his own. Why is Broad on his own? Dylan Shield can't get to him. Dusty Martin for his second goal of the term. He kicks it, and the Richmond Football Club take the lead. There could only be minutes left. We needed the next centre clearance, and we get it. You see Cutler get tackled, but out of the middle. Great handball from McKernan to Hibbard. Goes inside 50, 1 out. There's actually a big contest here, and Fantasia bobs up and kicks the goal. Bombers regain the lead. There can only be seconds left. Massive goal there from Orazio Fantasia. What a clearance from the Bombers. Out of the middle, Mitch Hibbard in his second game for the Dons, and Orazio Fantasia rows the pack, kicks the goal. What a game this is coming down to. And the Tigers have a chance here to win the game. Castagna yet again misses to the left-hand side. 79 plays 80. There can only be seconds left. Adam Sard takes the mark on the wing. Decides to run. Now, we wasn't really sure how much time was left. Sard goes up the field. Stringer. We get the ball here. The game is over. Hibbard gets it going forward. The Bombers. The siren has to sound. Tip and Woody. But taking the mark is Higgins. 32 minutes have gone off the clock, and the Bombers win the game. So we win Dreamtime at the G by 1 single point. We're 30 points down in this game. This was a massive fight back from the Bombers. Massive, massive win. Them first 2 quarters, we had no right to win this game, but the Bombers get up and we beat the Richmond Football Club in Dreamtime at the G. No Heppel, no Redmond. Stringer's back, and the Bombers get the win. So 12-8-80 to the Tigers, 12-7-79. This is a big win for our season. Now we can really press and try and get to that top 4 position as we look at the fantasy and the disposals. Paddy Ambrose, he loves racking the disposals up. Let's go and have a look at the fantasy for this match. So Paddy Ambrose, Jeremy Cameron, Sam Draper actually had a really nice game as well as we get ready. Look at the hitouts for Sammy Draper, 15 hitouts. As the Richmond Ruckman also had 15. So he actually held his own. As we get into J21 votes, Adam Sard was really good off halfback. Paddy Ambrose gets the 4 votes. Tommy Cutler gets 3. Andy McGrath gets 2. And Jacob Townsend against his old team. Fantasia probably a little bit stiff not to get to a few votes. And Dylan Shield, even Zach Merritt. As we swing over to have a look at the leaderboard for another week in this J21 series. Dylan Shield and Zach Merritt still hold the lead. Adam Sard moves into 3. McGrath and Fantasia start to make their move. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next AFL Evolution 2 videos. The Bombers, our quest for 18 continues.